We're going to get an insight in how the FIH is run in a moment. Because have you ever heard of The Weakest Link, the television program? Where loads of contestants, yes, that's the music. They join the competition and they have to prove that they're the strongest, or just basically make sure they're not found out to be the weakest, otherwise they get rejected. Well, we have our Anne Robertson, we have our fierce boss in the shape of Kelly, who's just getting his equipment on now. And he's going to assess how far the revolution has come, who's performing well and who's not performing well. It is our own version of that, and I'm sure that this, well, I've been assured, I've seen the rehearsals, I've been assured that this is not how they run the business in Switzerland. Their everyday morning meeting is not run this way, but I find that very difficult to believe. So, are you ready, Kelly? He looks ready. Please enjoy the FIH's The Strongest Link.
Hello to all 5 of you. By way of introduction, you each have 1 minute each to introduce your initiative and to state clearly your key objectives. Fan-focused entertainment portfolio.
My goal is to work with you to develop a fan-focused entertainment portfolio, delivering innovation, intensity, and excitement through our events. Development of a clear, consistent, and meaningful calendar of events, distributed across the world, and with the Olympic Games at its core, is critical to our goal. We know home fans are fundamental to us, and the experience we're working to create will exist in venue, on TV, and online to attract new fans and inspire participation.
And what about you? Joined Up Global Marketing?
Well, Joined Up Global Marketing, meaning together, we want to create an attractive image for hockey. Creating a recognized, powerful image is at the heart of everything we do. This joined-up approach to marketing hockey, its events and its players will propel hockey to the next level of sports coverage. We want a recognized brand that is appealing to everyone. We want people to fall in love with hockey.
Next, please. World-class TV production and distribution.
World-class TV production and distribution. Hockey is fast-paced. Our TV has been slow. Our TV now must catch up. Let's not change the game, let's change how we capture the sport. Broadcast and viewers demand world-class content. So the key objective is to grow the worldwide audience for hockey. We want more people committing to watching hockey. Not just hockey fans, but the general sports fan.
And what about commercial partners who share our vision?
Commercial partners who share our vision. My objectives? To create a hockey commercial culture where commercial imperatives are part of the hockey conversation. No longer should we just start talking about calendars and schedules. We need to raise our standards, open up hockey so we can create long-term value, B2B and B2C.
Last, high-performing sport.
I'm about high-performing sport. More people playing, more coaches coaching, more umpires umpiring, more officials officiating, more managers managing, more organized organizations, more fantastic facilities, more good governance.
One of you has to be the strongest link. But what have you been doing so far? Which one of you has achieved the most in the last 2 years? What have you achieved, Joined Up Global Marketing?
Well, 4 years ago, we started with nothing. Zero marketing,
Nothing?
Zero digital. Zero. Absolutely zero, Kelly. And now we've brilliantly marketed events, 1 million Facebook followers, 80,000 Twitter followers, 100,000 Instagram followers, and an extremely successful Snapchat account. I have achieved the most in the past 2 years by far. The growth in our numbers show this clearly. Sitting 4th position in the list of Summer Olympic IFs, that, ladies and gentlemen, means above athletics, swimming, volleyball, and even tennis among the sports below us.
Very confident. Commercial partners who share our vision, what have you been doing so far?
Creating partnerships, getting investment in our game, creating partnerships with heroes so they take a leader position in our sport, creating value for Polytan and FIH so we could create long-term opportunities and value in the game, creating a strategic partnership with Adidas to sit at our top table and drive innovation and original thinking, creating the quality program for our hockey turf so we actively engage people in the business of hockey.
Are you the strongest link? World-class TV?
I think you will pale really into complete insignificance to what I've done. We have 2 powerhouse partners, Star Sports, BT Sports. You know, we've now made hockey available to TV, on TV, digital, and mobile to more and more people around the world. In June, 211 million people watched hockey for an average of 11 minutes. 11 minutes, it doesn't seem a lot. 2015, the average was 90 seconds. That's the change we've made.
Seems to me you better talking about TV than being on it. What have you been doing so far? Fan-focused entertainment portfolio?
Well, you can't deny that the biggest decisions of the organisation over the past 2 years have been focused on the new event portfolio. We're continuously raising the bar in events, making them bigger, bolder, more packed and louder than ever before. In reality, there are no limits to this potential, and progress in the past 2 years has been visible for us all to see.
Can you top that, high-performing sport?
I focus on education, education, and education. Through the founding of the FIH Academy, we've had online modules, face-to-face seminars, meaningful courses, trained up a skilled workforce, resulting in 5,000 members of the Academy from 127 countries.
Not bad. But one of you has to be the most important initiative. Without you, the revolution cannot succeed. So which of you is indispensable? Are you commercial partners?
Yes, because I focus on investment, 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 which pays for people's education, education, education. These are fine words, but they butter no parsnips and they pay no bills. And you are my brother, but you are my little brother. Commercial success creates investment for growth. I live at the sharp end. I live in the marketplace. There is no rule books. There's no rule books. Hockey wins or loses like that in the marketplace. And that's why I'm most important.
Can you top that fan-focused entertainment portfolio?
I think so. I'm obviously the most important because without creating an event platform, the rest of these can put their feet up. Athletes are showcased at the centre of our events. Without us, how do you drive sponsor interest, generate revenues? What are you watching as a fan on TV, talking about on Twitter? What's the point of a fantastic hockey turf, or the hours spent being educated, or training to be an official or an umpire? Our fan-focused event hosts love hockey. They spend their mornings, afternoons, evenings, and weekends at events, ensuring that you all have something to work on.
So, are you indispensable, joined up global marketing?
Absolutely not. I'm clearly the most important. As the whole strategy would definitely fall down without my initiative. Imagine an event where no one turns up because there is no promotion, no branding, therefore nothing to go on TV, no commercial platform for hockey to grow. Without joined-up global marketing, our events would never be big, bold, packed and loud, showcasing the amazing athletes that you talk about that play our game, driving all the aspects of the events with this joined-up global marketing directly to the digital world that we all live in today. Without my initiative, there'd be no video content, nothing to share, no images, no awesome behind-the-scenes content, and nobody would know any of our athletes.
So I'm not getting anywhere. One of you has to be the most important initiative. High-performing sport?
Well, I'm the most important because I'm all about getting people playing, getting more national associations playing. Because without us, there is nothing to broadcast, nothing to market, nothing to commercialize. We're here to grow the game globally. And when the next generation is inspired, we'll be here to help and support them.
I'm giving you the last word on this world-class TV.
But I am the most important. We give
Really?
worldwide exposure to Richard's jacket. Ladies and gentlemen, Ron Burgundy. Distribution provides the greatest form of exposure. Put all of you together, we communicate worldwide. We provide you with the content to communicate digitally. We enable a joined-up approach across every broadcast platform. But most importantly, when broadcasters believe in us and share our vision worldwide, this sport will grow and grow and grow.
We often talk about the importance of engaging and empowering our national associations. But which one of you is really doing the most to empower our NAs and our CFs? Entertainment portfolio?
Fan-focused events can touch each and every one of us, as is proved here today. Another great example would be the Hockey World League, open to all our national associations, and since its start, 18 new nations have hosted events. This edition saw 64 men and 53 women's national associations entered, featured our first Hockey Fives event in Oceania, and 322 players made their debut. Umpires and technical officials from 78 national associations have been involved across all 5 continents in 2016. If that's not engaging and empowering, I'm not sure what is.
So how are you engaging commercial partners?
The commercial partners, the commercial program has been cooperative and flexible. At the Champions Trophy in London recently, we held our first ever commercial working group meeting where over 40 people spent a day talking about the commercial matters and commercial opportunities within hockey. There are a lot of hockey meetings that talk about coaching and umpiring and rules. There are very few meetings that spend days talking about the commercial opportunities in hockey.
You want to counter that, high-performing sport?
I'm doing the most to be a one-stop shop for our national associations and Continental Federations. Their very own Walmart or 7-Eleven. Help with your statutes? No problem. Advice on laying a turf? Certainly. Want to run a coaching course? My pleasure. Can you give me some funding from your targeted assistance program? Let's talk about that.
Andy, how do you, as world-class TV and production and distribution, engage all our NAs and CFs?
The NAs and CFs, next year, 2017, 7,000 hours of live hockey will be broadcast. As the NAs and CFs, they've bought into it, they understand it, the technology's changed. Streaming is now simple, it's cost-effective, it's cheap, but it delivers. And every NA and CF has surpassed every expectation. Across all continents, hockey's now being streamed, clipped, broadcast, and is activating the viewer. And the Asian Champions Trophy this year was another great example where it made its debut on the Olympic channel. First time hockey has ever been on the Olympic channel.
How do you engage and empower joined up global marketing?
Yeah. They all work with the CFs and NAs. But let me talk about talking to millions of hockey fans every day across the globe. Not only do I engage and empower the stakeholders you've already spoken about, my area is fan-focused, and this is where we've excelled this year through the use of UGC, driving our growth of our channels, allowing the fans to get involved in every way. I'm the most important in this area to ensure that we are joined up, as we cannot take over the world if we do it alone. We need everybody to work with us. The Ambassador Program is another excellent example of this, but we'll talk about that later with Gonzalo.
I'll be the judge of who's the most important. So, we'll come back to a quick fire round. How will you deal with any threats to the integrity of our game, high-performing sport?
There is no place in hockey for dopers. Match fixers, go and find a softer target elsewhere. We educate our players and staff about the risk and dangers, and we'll keep doing so. All our players know to just say no.
And how big a challenge is it to keep on making progress on your initiative to deliver world-class TV production and distribution?
With partners, when we have partners such as Star and BT, the challenge will be easier, but we need to retain those partners. The rule book for hockey is extensive, but the rule book for TV is very, very, very small. Our TV hockey for vision, therefore, is very big. If we innovate, if we enhance, and if we engage with our broadcasters, world-class TV production will then be truly world-class, as those cameras will actually capture world-class content.
What have you done to improve the management and consistency of the events that are delivered across the FIH?
The new event delivery model, which launched in 2015, featuring greater support for our hosts, is driving that, bringing expertise across a wider range of event areas to the table, lending tangible support and developing transfer of knowledge.
And would you like to tell us why you're wearing that jacket?
Because I do not just live in an office in Lausanne. Hockey has to go out and get noticed. Hockey has to stand out and be different and be seen to be different. Hockey has been kept in a commercial straitjacket for too long. Change our clothes, change our look. Hockey is sexy.
That jacket's
And
not.
so am I.
I'll be the judge of that. What is the future? What does the future look like for joined-up marketing and digital?
Well, Kelly, why don't we just watch and see? Can you call up our friend from the crowd?
Can we have a volunteer from the crowd? There we go.
The current trend we can see now in sport is moving into virtual reality. We want to see this happen in hockey as well. Hello, Kelly. Hello. Kelly Jr. Okay, so Kelly, could you put this on first, please? So we just want to show you quickly what's happening these days is sports fans are being fully immersed into the world of sport. They're getting right in there. They're getting onto the pitch. They're getting behind the scenes. What can you see now? You can see the FIH office.
I'm inside.
Yeah, cool. Do you want to turn around this way to me? Wow, look, the FIH office. And turn back again. There's Jen. And Hillary. How about up and down? What about now? Formula One.
Oh.
How about it? You're driving. Can you see?
Yeah, I can see.
Let's go to the left again. Turn all the way around. Let's see if there's anyone behind you. Oh my God, you're in basketball. Watch out for the ball. It's coming. Turn back again. Here we go. Look at that. Up. Look up. You scored. And keep coming this way. Let's go. I think we might be going back to Switzerland soon. You're from Switzerland, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm back home.
Ah, will we go skiing?
Pleasure.
Here we go. Oh, look down. Oh my goodness. Whoa, you're going down. Turn left. Oh my God. Look at that, you're in the snow. Amazing. How'd you feel? You can take them off.
Whoa.
There you go, Kelly, the future of sport. Thank you. Watch yourself.
Thank you. Quite impressive. But the Champions Trophy this year was a good example of all the major initiatives delivering an event together. But tell me, which one of you five made the greatest contribution? High-performing sport.
I made the greatest contribution via the FIH Academy's 5-course menu in London. For starters, a bite-sized coach educators course, followed by a smorgasbord for officials and umpires courses, with a succulent main course of high-performance coaching, topped off with a mouth-watering event management course, a real recipe for success.
Not bad. What was your contribution? World-class TV production and distribution?
I have 4,000 reasons.
4,000?
4K, a new technology, a world first for hockey. BT Sport delivered something, again, completely surpassed expectation. 130 countries broadcast continuous programming live. No longer was it just a game of hockey and then people would go to fishing or motor racing or UFC or whatever it is. It was hockey. All day hockey. Again, a world first. But most importantly, and I haven't mentioned the players and the coaches, we need to give an insight into the game whilst we're on air. Players and coaches made themselves available. Picture-in-picture, interviews during a game. Coaches unhappy, players unhappy. But again, we're getting the viewer into this game. That's the difference we make.
Tell us about your contribution during the Champions Trophy, commercial partners.
We paid for my brother's succulent feast that he enjoyed. The name says it all. It was the Hero Champions Trophy. The event changed place last minute. Committed global partner stepped up, invested, took a commercial position in the sport, ensured that the tournament could be successful. Stepped up like all good commercial partners will.
And what was your famous contribution? Entertainment portfolio?
Undoubtedly, it has to be our fan-focused event hosts. England Hockey, for delivering at the last minute, unexpectedly and overcoming a number of operational challenges. Not one, but two back-to-back. Big, bold, packed and loud Champions Trophies.
Can you top that?
Well, the key here is working together to make hockey great again. Event branding was on point, outstanding in fact. All participating teams used assets that were provided, allowing the Hockey Champions Trophy to be the best event in the history of the FIH. The interactive fan zone was a perfect example of working closely with the hosts to ensure the fans did not only come to watch hockey, but they had a full experience at the event. This also included cross-promotion of Rio 2016, getting our fans ready for the greatest sporting event in the world. We have a film to show you later, so let's have a look then.
Well, it strikes me that no one person is the strongest link. You all are. Goodbye.